The news making rounds recently is involvement of some ladies with lower animals like dogs, like cats, like tortoises, or even horses. And having intimacy with such animals, to many it's quite bizarre. To others, it's a taboo. While to others, we believe that it is the cause. Today on Nothing with Abby, I'm going to be talking about the health implications of bestiality, which is the act of getting involved sexually with animals. Okay, beautiful people, today on Nothing with Abby, I'm going to be talking about bestiality, the history of bestiality. I'm going to be talking about the perceived reasons for bestiality and also the health implications and how deadly those health implications are. Thank you so much for joining me on Nursing with Abby today. My name is Nurse Abiodun. I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, I'm a public health advocate, and I love what I do. On this channel, on my YouTube and Facebook page, we talk about nursing, we talk about lifestyle, and we talk about everything in between. And I'm a nurse who is licensed to practice both in Nigeria and in the United Arab Emirates. Now, on this particular episode of Nursing with Abby, I'm going to be talking about the health implications of bestiality. Bestiality is just simply put, having sexual intercourse with animals. Now, the animals could be tortoises, could be cats, could be dogs, could be horses. Now, in recent times, a lot of people have believed that it just, resurfacing. No. In the prehistoric times, it's been happening, and there's even been some account of it at the mid-20th century. But recently, we've been having, how do I put it, an awareness of the possibility of women having intercourse with dogs, for some people for recreation, some people for cash, some people for money rituals, some people it's just an obsession, while others is a mixture of all of these things I've said about. Now, what exactly is the health implication? Now, we have what we call zoonosis. Zoonosis are infections that are contacted by humans from animals. Now, quite a number of conditions I'm going to list right now are caused by they actually inhibits in the bodies of those animals, but when they are transmitted to the human beings by sexual intercourse, through the saliva, secretions, some even through the activity of the animal. Now, the first one is rabies. We all know rabies that could be transmitted by a bite from a dog. It could also be transmitted because it's inside the saliva. It could also be transmitted by sexual intercourse. And rabies, when the symptoms set in, it's almost as good as deadly. If the symptoms is yet to set in, it could take and be rabies and all that. But when the symptoms set in and the person starts to bark like a dog, the person is almost as good as dead. Now, the other thing is what we call leptospirosis. Now, leptospirosis is also a zoonotic infection that could occur when the urine of that particular animal, gets in contact with human beings, and it could cause meningitis. Now, the other one is echinococosis, a condition that is caused by also saliva from an infected animal, which is transmitted to the human species, and it could also be so fatal and deadly if not properly handled. Now, what other conditions or consequences could result from bestiality? We've had cases of people having sexual intercourse with horses who were, unfortunately, they were induced with drugs to aid their, aphrodisiac, to aid their sexual activity. And while the activity is going on, the hoof of the horse stampeded the human underneath them that was involved in the activity, and they were hit to death. Now, we could also have cases of perineal injury, vaginal injury, rectal injury, colon rupture. You can imagine all that, because those animals, definitely were under the influence of drugs, and they could overexert that activity on that human being and cause so much damage down there, even bladder injury. Also, you could have severe anaphylactic reaction. Now, this reaction means that the body system of that particular human that absorbs the secretion of saliva from the animal is reacting negatively to that particular, let me call it, the body sees as a toxin. So it causes a severe allergic reaction that, if not properly handled, it will shut down the system of that human being, and the person is on the way to the highway to the grave. Now, another one is the legal implication, because in Nigeria, bestiality is regarded as a form of animal abuse. It's a criminal offense, and it's punishable by law with 14 years imprisonment. We could also have some spiritual implication of it, demonic, like that. And also we could also have the ritualistic purposes. Some people engage in this for rituals, for money making rituals and all that. So all this, I believe that bestiality should not even be encouraged in any way. There is a love for animals, yes, but it should not aggravate to the extent where you have to have sexual intercourse with your pets or with your animal. Normal love for animals, you like them to be around you, you groom them, you take care of them, they keep you company. But having to now, get that particular, episode of no, it's just unfathomable. Now, if there's anyone who is going through such, maybe you're already in it, or you are seeing yourself already getting into it, please seek help. You have to make sure that that animal or that pet gets away from you, get away from the company of those people that maybe you're watching some movies that depict such, or you're involved in the company that depicts such. Please ensure that you get away from there, and also seek help, get therapy, especially from a professional, the psychologist, the psychiatrist. And this is not a matter of, well, we could do deliverance because of the spiritual aspect or whatever, but it's important for there to be a mind renewal, for you to know that you're a human and that pet is an animal, and there should be no relationship, like sexual relationship between both of you. So I think this is a very important situation, because for those women that involved in it because of money, I tell women that it's when you do not know the value of the thing, abuse is inevitable. Now, you don't know your value, and that is why you could give yourself up to somebody watching you have sex with a dog for a few dollars, $1,000, $2,000. You believe or think that you cannot make such money legitimately without sustaining your life and your destiny through that. And for those who enjoy watching such situation, you need to seek help also. It's not because of the luxury or the money or the cars or the whatever that you have that you feel that you can subject another human being to such dehumanizing condition just for you to be aroused or for you to be satisfied. You need to watch it, because you are already close to the psychiatric home. In fact, it's actually a psychiatric condition. So for those who are involved in it, there's always help. Seek help. Make sure that you seek help so that you can be away from it. And even these animals do not deserve that. They are pets. They're supposed to, live their lives, and you should not infringe upon their privacy. And according to Premium Times, Dr. Ava said something about this particular issue and said that researchers have shown that COVID-19 and even HIV was linked to zoonosis, that's maybe infection that was caused from an animal transmitted to human beings. You can imagine how much lives would have been saved if COVID-19 and HIV did not, come into human existence. So it's actually something to ponder upon, and it's actually something for us to know and note that bestiality should not be encouraged in any form. Thank you so much for watching today on Nothing with Abby. I really appreciate all your contributions, but I would love to see also your contributions in this. Do you have other suggestions, other solutions, or you even have other bizarre cases that we need to talk about? Please drop a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me and supporting this channel. Your subscription, highly appreciated, and join me for more next time. Till I see you in my next episode. Bye for now.